Okay, let's go to YouTube.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here on Pillar to Post. Welcome one, welcome all. I can see there's no one in the chat. I'm welcoming nobody yet because we just didn't give you enough time to file in. But guys like me and Yeti, we give two flying fucks. How you doing tonight, Yeti?
I'm doing pretty good, but I don't know about what you were saying
I
earlier
think you
before the
need
show.
another
That's kind of
drink.
gross. No, I think you need. I got something you can drink.
Well, I ain't taking any of what you're offering me to drink, so we're gonna leave it at that.
Well, because as according to Booger, you're dead, so you don't
I
need
don't
anything to drink.
understand this whole idea of me being dead when I'm clearly sitting right next to you, doing two guys, one dumpster.
Well, according, I'm going to tell you. Well, according to Booger, you're a zombie.
Well,
He watches The Walking Dead. He knows a lot. He knows the
according to
dead.
Booger Ray, he's gonna find himself with Jenna James in his fucking bedroom, and we all know that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, darn right. Oh, wait. He
How
says
you
it's going
doing,
to happen.
Evie?
He's gonna go. He's gonna go all. He's gonna go full Tito Ortiz on her when he gets a hold of her.
Fucking hell. Oh, we're getting off to a bad start already tonight, folks. How's the volume doing there for you, Evie?
Yeah.
Hope we're coming across clear. You can see.
Yeah, there's a Pete's coming,
You
like
can
on a
see
sex couch
Yeti
coming
E
across clear.
Dangerously is live with us today. Suit jacket, Hawaiian shirt, baseball cap. It's a regular.
You got it.
Happy Friday, Evie. Happy Friday.
No. I got a happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday, and hope everyone's doing well.
Well, I hope you've been doing well, buddy. Pretty damn good. You got a foul. You got a foul fucking mouth on you, though. You know.
What? I got a chicken dick for you too. That you
what do you have for me, you motherfucker? No.
Well, hey, Evie, go make chicken dick Pete. We can make that.
You just say chicken dick Pete?
We'll have that up.
Why?
Yes.
Why? Tell me why.
There is no
why. Does
why.
Yeti sound like he's been deep-throating dong all day or all week? Well, it's probably because...
Oh, so you've been deep-throating dong all day,
It's probably because he's been chewing on dong all fucking week.
You've been
chewing on dong all week.
Oh, you have. Oh,
don't
I
start
thought you
with
said
me, bro.
you were.
Don't start with me.
That's what chat was. That's what everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week special guest host. I almost just fired your ass. Oh Jesus, Chicken Dick Pete being offered a contract as we speak. I knew this was going to go the wrong way. I knew it. Meanie in the house. How you doing, Meanie?
What? Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
A lot going on in wrestling this week. Where should we begin? Do we want to start with the farce of a company that is AEW? Or do we want to go into what's been going on today on SmackDown?
What did you want to go? All
emo wrestling. You know, it kind of fucking fits.
Yes, and then and I want everyone to show you the mask that I got.
Bill says he's off to work, and the site he's going to, he cannot be watching any kind of videos on his phone. So it's good to see us back in action, he says, and well, we're going to tear shit up for him, aren't we?
Yep. Well, I don't think I am very work appropriate to listen to, anyways.
Veiny Donkey Daddy is ready for action. Wow.
Yeah, yes.
I'm frankly a little bit frightened here. Meanie just hired a new guy.
I think he's related to Bagwell. I think he's related to Bagwell somehow.
Aren't they all, though? Yes.
The donkeys, yes.
Aren't they all?
You know that Jake. Yeah, well, Jake's favorite piece of literature was Don Quixote.
Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, I need an adult beverage here. It might be in a pink cup, but it's a good drink.
Yeah.
But what? I'll let my co-host go.
Yeah. Well, since we're gonna go all emo wrestling, we might as well just start off with that. Since we delved into the
well, every now and then you got to slip into the gutter to get to where you want to be, and that's like not in the gutter.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone knows Sunday it was AEW Dynasty. I didn't watch it. I knew what it was going to be.
Dynasty.
There was no build up to this pay-per-view. I was intrigued when I heard that they were going to be giving Swerve Strickland the title, because I actually do like Swerve Strickland.
Right. Oh yeah.
But the lack of storytelling and the lack of build towards this pay-per-view, I had no want to watch it. Just like I've had no want to watch AEW in general.
Right.
Yes, take a look at the mask that Yeti received very recently.
Oh yeah.
That is his new butt buddy.
That's what P was
Evie, I already have Zoe and Emily downloaded, just to let you know.
What does everybody want? Head. What does everybody need?
So
Head.
we get Swerve Strickland going over at Dynasty, capturing the AEW World Title.
Right.
Pretty good thing for him.
And the show after.
Pretty good thing for him. It's a big deal. It's a world title. It's another. I wouldn't call them big company. They got a lot of wrestlers for them, but I mean, like their audience is very minute.
Yeah.
We come down to Wednesday night Dynamite.
Yes.
Now I watched a little bit of this this morning. Yeah. I wanted to catch a little bit of it. I wanted to see what all the griping was about.
Right.
And I gotta kind of agree with all the people bitching about the way the show was booked in general, and how scatterbrained it seemed.
Yeah.
So you've got your world champion coming out, just days removed from winning the title.
Right.
There's no celebration for him.
No big.
There's no big promo. There's nothing.
Well, he didn't get his flowers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they've been touting this. They've been touting this victory of his as being so important, so impactful, because he is the very first black athlete to become world champion of AEW.
Right. And how do they?
And he gets put in the opening bout, the third segment of the show.
Right.
Against a nobody jobber. That is usually on
so
Ring of Honor.
And the title already.
Exactly. The show should have opened with a big package for him. We all know. We all know. We've heard him talk. Swerve Strickland can talk.
Yeah.
He should have had that microphone in his fucking hand.
Yeah.
And he should have been able to bask in the victory.
Yeah, right, yes. I know.
Complete bullshit scenario there. But this is what I thought was a kick in the balls. You got Chris Jericho with a celebration for the FTW Championship.
Yeah. Yes.
And then the main event match is for the IWGP Championship.
Oh, God. What a way to disrespect that title.
We got Walter in the house. I thought it was disrespectful to their own company.
It is. It's not even. Yeah, to the IJ.
You basically.
I thought it was too.
They basically just went and said that the unsanctioned FTW Championship title is worth more than the world title, and then a New Japan Wrestling Championship belt is even more important than their very own world championship title.
Right. And then plus it's a slap in the face of New Japan because you're taking their title and you're going to try to.
We got Rob Machette in the house.
Right. You're taking their title, and saying you're going to put it up for,
Well, I'm pretty sure even the TBS Championship title and current champion got a celebration inside the ring.
Yeah.
And then to kick it off, the man that said he would never, ever be a character in his company or on the television gets the closing segment for the show. Because
so did Chad? I thought Chad Conn was the Iron Sheik. That he was gonna hump him. Wouldn't that have been funny? Chad Conn went there and put Tony over his knee and started spanking him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
With the money. Bitch, this is what you do with our money.
No, I thought it was a pretty sad episode, and then on top of that, I just breezed through it after I seen what all the bitching was about, and it's like match after match after match. It just did not make sense, and it gets me because people claim, oh, they do have stories, oh, they do have angles, oh, they have this, they have that. No, nothing about what they are doing is compelling TV. And I've had
ankles. The only angle they have is like what you saw Tony face down on the mat with his ass up.
Yeah. Now I'm being told, and I've actually also heard this, that Tony Khan went so far as to wear a neck brace even during the football.
The draft, yes.
The draft.
So, right. He's doing trying to do the full Jerry Lawler, Andy Kaufman thing, with the neck brace.
I don't know.
Right.
When Vince McMahon was running the show in WWE, and it just wasn't watchable anymore, I've told everyone, I'm done watching until they smarten the fuck up, until they start bringing me TV worthy of watching.
Right.
And I stayed true to that. And I was the same way with AEW. They start making television that is
WWE,
digestible. And I'm not saying they don't have great matches. They have great matches. I've watched enough of AEW to know that they have great matches.
Right.
But matches do not make wrestling like a wrestling business.
No.
It's a proven fact. You can have the wrestlers, but if you do not have the workers, it just isn't going to work.
Right. Than him trying to say how they're how WWE is the evil company and they're the Cinderella company. And he was doing that. He said, well, WWE is the Harvey Weinstein of wrestling, and we're the alternative.
We got Mark Malero in the house under the name of New Icon.
Hey.
Okay, so here's my point of view on it. And I watched some Busted Open radio as well as 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff. And Eric Bischoff had Bully Ray in there on his channel, and in 5 minutes Bubba booked a match that probably could have carried that entire feud for a month.
Yes. And he didn't even need to do the freaking
and
bullshit they did.
And he offered his services.
There's
He
a reason.
offered his services to Tony
Right.
for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Tony's not going to take it. Bucks are going to take it.
Like, dumb
You
ass shit like that. That is why I don't find AEW interesting, because it doesn't matter how many legends he hires. It doesn't matter how many legends offer to help him out.
No.
It just isn't going to be used.
Right.
I don't know. How about you guys in the chat? Give me your 2 cents about what's going on with AEW. Is it digestible? Are you happy with just wrestling? And I mean, like, wrestling that doesn't make sense at all. We got new icon in the house. We've got Rob Machette in the house. We got I Am Walter, Meanie Marbles, Evie Bloodyard, and now Drum Monkey.
Bloodyard.
Turn off the halogen light above your head, or kindly put a hat on. The multiple... That's already stolen 2 of my cents.
Yeah, the glare.
Okay, everyone's bitching about how bad the lighting is. I go like this. Is this better for you, Drum Monkey? You want me in the dark? Fucking can't make one fucking person in the chat ever happy.
No.
But yeah, that is AEW in a nutshell. It is just nonsensical bullshit time and time again. Like I said, they can throw on a great fucking match. It does not make a good show. Today, Friday, I'm sorry. Wow, I'm stuck on AEW. WWE
you are.
had SmackDown with the Raw and SmackDown draft. Now, something that...
With Triple H in a neck brace. No, just kidding.
Something I thought was a little bit strange. I understood that NXT was also playing part in the draft, but today it was just Raw and SmackDown doing the picks.
It might be. I think it might be on the. Maybe they'll do it on NXT. The draft.
Well, was it playing a strobe light on my brain pan there, Drum Monkey? You know, like.
Yeah. No, I think
No, not much went on. They had a lot of special guests to do the whole draft bit. But as for matches, nothing major happened. Carmelo Hayes was in the main event with Cody Rhodes. That was a bit surprising, and they didn't do a bad job in the match. It was not one of Cody's best matches.
Right.
But it wasn't a bad match either.
Nope.
I'm looking forward to when the draft is over and where this leads to. Like, because since WrestleMania, it's been a little bit stagnant, a little bit stale. I want to see things pick up after this draft is over.
I think it will be. I think that's they just have to get the draft thing over and whatever storylines they want to put in place.
I didn't say I didn't enjoy it, Walter. I enjoyed the Cody versus Carmelo match too, but it was not one of either man's greatest matches.
No.
I get it; they had time restraints, shit like that going on.
Yes,
but it was also, you could see that Cody was coaching Carmelo a bit in the match as well, and I like that about Cody. He looks after his opponents in that ring, especially the ones that come up from NXT.
Make sure they look good,
So
make sure they look good.
He wants both guys to look good. Carmelo's just being brought up into the main roster. He needs to look good.
Right. So maybe Carmelo. That's what it was.
The Raw after Mania didn't really tweak my nips. No, it didn't. I didn't think it would either, because it was like announced. It was announced like right before Mania that they were having the draft early this year, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I knew that the Raw after Mania, I wasn't counting on it being spectacular like it used to be, like way back.
Yeah.
No, let me see. Bring this shit up here. Okay. So, opening segment was the Backlash WWE title match contract signed between Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. Corey Graves as the guy at the podium officiating the whole thing because Nick Aldis is busy with the draft tonight.
Right.
I kind of liked it. They didn't go too far with it. It wasn't pushed too far.
And they didn't do like the typical attack the champion, at the contract sign. I like that.
And there's no like tossing of the table and one guy having a fucking tantrum.
Right, and then bust up Cody. They didn't do that. That's.
Well, I'm not saying he's with Cody, but Cody at the end of the match, gave him a little bit of a good deal there. You did good, little pat on the back and everything. I don't know if he's face or not because he made a bit of a face after the match, looking up at Cody as he celebrated. But tickle Yeti's butthole. What? He looks like a sad Mr. Miyagi after 10 shots of sake. Damn, boy. You got to pick up your fucking pace a little bit there, man.
Let's see. Hey.
Styles begins standing up and saying before he signs this, he's got some stuff to say, as they all do. He talks about his beef with LA Knight and how he got under his skin. He says that's why he lost at WrestleMania 40. He says he gained his composure after he realized he is phenomenal and got back on track. AJ goes on to offer the regular praise everyone does for Cody's late father. Everyone does it. Now, got a little bit emotional.
Is what you were trying to say.
Cody talks next and says there isn't a locker room in the world where every single person in it will have something good to say about AJ Styles. He says AJ has earned that respect. The things stay respectful. The two shake hands. And AJ leaves with a little look back after he realizes Cody's watching his back.
Yep.
Who wouldn't watch their back?
Right.
I was a little bit surprised, though, at the end of this, when Cody's leaving, his music is interrupted by Triple H's.
Yeah.
And Triple H coaxes him over to the podium on the stage, and the draft officially begins.
Right.
So your thoughts on the way they conducted themselves with the contract signing?
I thought it was pretty good because usually you get the tired out, the heel attacks the champion and it's a big old busting the tables and a big old scrum. And I thought this was a nice throwback to just, you save the fight, you build up for the fight till later, You don't necessarily need to have an opponent attack and then the next week the face gets a retaliation. And it's that kind of thing. You can build up. In a couple of weeks towards Backlash, some attacks, but it's overdone a lot.
Yeah.
Especially
and speaking of attacks, or at least what could have possibly been an attack that would happen later on in the show. So Triple H allows Cody Rhodes to read off who is the very first draft pick for SmackDown. And it ends up being Bianca Belair, drafted at number 1. I'm going to be honest. I think she should have gone to Raw. I think she needs a change of scenery. I really do. I know they're building this up between her and Jade, but I think she needed some somewhere new. The scenery I think might have changed it.
Right.
Because frankly, I don't care if she's on or off my television these days.
Yes. Yes.
With the second overall pick, Raw selects main event Jey Uso.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, God.
why was not Gunther the number one pick?
I don't know.
I get it, Jey
Don't know.
Uso's the number one contender right
The
now,
bloodline.
but god damn it.
Right.
Second pick for SmackDown is former WWE NXT World Champion. Why? No, it's not a world champion. It's just a champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Right.
And the final pick for this first round goes with Seth Rollins staying on Raw. And then Carmelo Hayes' theme music hits, and he comes out and basically says he's challenging Cody Rhodes tonight for a match later on in the show. And he says, when I shoot, I don't miss. Well, I think he missed. But that's later. Our first match on the card is Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Angel and Humberto. Frankly, I'm tired of seeing these guys.
Yes.
I am tired of the LWO bit. I'm tired of the Legado del Fantasma bullshit. It can clearly get off of everyone's TV. I think we can all say that. But before we go there, what were your thoughts on Carmelo able to just challenge Cody Rhodes to a match? Like the WWE champion, his first official match on the main card.
Right.
And he's allowed to just call out the big champ.
I don't know. I just thought it was wasn't needed. Didn't do anything. I get that they want to get him out there and get a little bit of him, but I thought it was, not really.
You knew he was losing. That was the problem.
Yeah. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. It did nothing.
Okay, before I get too far on this OOC shit, Pete, I apologize. I still have to make Laurence Devereaux for you. Not a problem, bro. Not a problem.
Hey.
It could have been fine with Belair and Cargill wrecking shop as a tag team. Make them shits relevant. I agree as well. I agree. We'll get to that as well. See, my problem was he comes up to the main roster and he thinks he's that important already that he deserves, and it doesn't matter even if it's a non-title bout, he deserves a crack at the big dog.
At this, right.
I would have rather have had him face a lesser opponent to actually put him over, so he actually won the match.
Yeah.
So he is.
What they could have done is, how they could have done is someone say, "Oh, you don't come in here, and take, you don't think you could just shot at the top when I've been here, take someone that's in SmackDown, right? I've been here fighting for that spot. You're gonna have to go through me." That's how they should have done
exactly.
it.
And I kind of hate that bit too. When the champion says, "Oh, you got to go through this guy and that guy." We've seen that from MJF. I don't know how many fucking times. Carmelo is at the bottom of the totem pole right now, at the very fucking bottom. There is no reason why he should be able to just call out the champ and he gets a shot at the champ. Because what if something would have gone wrong and they would have had to say, okay, we got to switch things up here, and Carmelo gets the pin because maybe the champ got injured. Well, it makes Carmelo look fucking amazing then. But he's got a fucking victory over the WWE champion. Now, luckily that didn't happen. But like I said, I would have rather have seen Carmelo Hayes facing a smaller guy.
Right.
And getting a victory, so that way when his official debut should have put him over.
Right.
Instead of taking a loss. I digress though, because some people would see it other ways,
I get it where they're going with it. They're trying to make it sound like he's new and he's
He's hungry.
you know, he's hungry, yeah, and he wants to take he wants to climb to the top. He wants to go to the top of the mountain, and all that crap.
Meanie says, I think it's time to take Yeti to the vet. He has a 1,000-yard stare. He might be getting ready to cough up a fur ball. Damn, brother.
Yeah, I know. That's not else I'm going to cough.
I've noticed it's hard to get Yeti into kind of a motivational feel, you know, so he breaks out a little bit. He doesn't have Booger Ray with him, poking him in the ass with his little stick.
I got something to poke you in the ass. I
didn't say I needed poking in the ass, bro.
You want to be poked in the ass? We got something to poke you in the ass.
So,
yes.
The whole bullshit with LWO and Legado del Fantasma. The match, there was a botch in it. Ray, I don't think it was a big botch, but Ray's hand slipped off of his opponent's wrist. He was supposed to do an arm drag or pull him into the ropes, probably do the 619, whatever. His hand slips. It looked bad. The other guy knew it was a fuck up, but went for it anyway. He still completed the whole succession of the move. It looked terrible, and it just made it look worse.
Yep.
But Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee take up the win. I'm not going to go through the match because to me it wasn't important at all.
No. Nope.
But once the match wraps up, Carlito, Zelina Vega join Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee in the ring, celebrating, blah, blah, blah. The music cuts off, and out comes Santos Escobar. He says he's a lot of things, but he has never been a liar. Now, we were making fun of this in my house because he says that the woman along with him, I can't remember her name offhand, been working hard finding the footage. We in the house started laughing a bit. And we all came to the conclusion, what street corner was she working? Where she...
Right.
You know?
Been on the corner working.
You know, she found that security guard. Gave him the right price.
Ooh.
The payment was a video footage of Carlito beating the snot out of Dragon Lee. Taking him out of the WrestleMania match with Rey Mysterio. So they finally built that up. And I think everyone, and if anyone thought differently, but I think everyone realized who the guy was that took Dragon Lee out.
Right. Yep.
We got stuff going. As RWO nurse, I can give both Pete and Yeti caffeine enemas. No, I don't need it. Evie insists on making a version of Legado in Circus.
Yep.
Yeah, backdoor luchador will be leader of Legado.
Backdoor luchador.
Electra Lopez. Thank you, Walter. But yes, we were laughing about what street corner she might have been working to find that one security guard to offer him just the right price. You know what I'm saying? Get that video footage.
Yeah, a little blow, but not the white stuff.
Yeah. Now, the funny thing was here.
Yep.
Carlito attacks Dragon Lee as well as Rey Mysterio.
Yep.
And then he runs. It's like, what what are you running for? You got both these guys down. There's no reason to run.
Maybe he had some bowel trouble, afterwards.
My first thought was, even
he beat
with
him,
Rey Mysterio,
he beat him so hard he gave himself diarrhea.
My whole thing was, Rey Mysterio could be standing on top of the shoulders of Dragon Lee, and they'd probably still not be the same size as Carlito. What does he have to run for?
I don't know. I told you. Maybe he had a little, shad or something, Had to go.
He needed the turlet.
He needed the toilet. Yeah, he had to run for the border because his bowels are in disorder.
Up next, we had Braun Breaker taking on Cedric Alexander. Wow, was that a fast match?
Yeah, well, he's going to do that. He's going to have the squash matches.
Oh, yes. Oh, the bell rang. You got a
Yep.
couple of chops from Cedric.
Right.
He hits the ropes, does a backflip, speared, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
I really don't want to see this too much for Braun Breaker.
No.
He's got the wrestling genes in him. He showed in NXT he can fucking wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
Don't make him a Goldberg.
They'll make him a hybrid between Papa Pump and Goldberg.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to
It'd
see
be
him
Papa
being
Gold.
Papa Pump. I don't want to see him being Goldberg.
It'd be Papa Pump. Papa Gold.
Oh, Bill Haight in the house, and he's telling everybody to fuck everyone with Pete's big toe. That's a very big toe, man. That is a threat unto itself.
You know, Pete cleans it by sucking on it every night. He's very.
You know, I don't suck on my toes, right?
You suck your toe.
I'm not even close to being that flexible, bro.
Suck that toe, 5-toe flow, and away you go.
Yes, Walter, I wanted to see that match go longer as well. Cedric Alexander, the way they've built him, he looks like garbage.
Yeah.
And we all know the guy can fucking wrestle.
Right.
And he can fly.
He's always gotten that. Yeah, he's always gotten the short end of the stick on that,
Yeah.
and they've never. He's pretty much a worker status now.
I have a girdle toe or a girly toe. What the fuck?
Wow.
My goodness.
Yeah. What the heck you taking there, Bill? What did you take in there, Pete? Taking some sort of hormones or something, or getting girly hormones.
Hey, I got a beef to pick with you anyway after we're done with the SmackDown bit.
I got a beef with you too.
What the fuck is with the water rationing for one?
The water rationing? Hey.
No, we'll get to that. No, I don't want an answer from you yet. We're going to
get into that. You don't want
that.
an answer from that? Hey, you only get 1 teaspoon now.
I heard. I fucking heard. I got the notification.
You're dead.
You're lucky I've got a supplier.
Yeah, right.
So, we go to the backstage. We see footage of Tiffany Stratton attacking Naomi and Bayley during their WWE Women's Championship match last week on the show. Backstage live, we see SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis emerge from his office. Tiffany approaches him. I love Tiffany. I do. I like the gimmick and everything. It fits her. I'm waiting for the day it changes, though. Aldis informs her that tonight she will be squaring off once again against Naomi, and whoever wins will challenge Bayley for the title at Backlash in France. She says,
in her pants.
She asks who came up with that dumb idea. Bayley appears and says, ding dong, and reveals the idea was hers. Really, we're back to Bayley talking like a goof again with the ding dong.
Yeah, talking about her ding dong.
We were past that, Bayley, with the fucking
What
are they fucking called again? I don't want to see that Bayley again.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. People are nostalgic. They want to relive 5 years ago.
Tiffany says she just had a Tiffy epiphany.
Oh my God. She's got a Tiffany epiphany.
Yeah, a Tiffany epiphany.
And
that is that Bayley should sit ringside. Bayley should sit ringside and see Tiffany do what she couldn't do, which is beat Naomi. Toodles, she says before doing an arrogant hair flip and walking off. I like Tiffany. I think she's good on the mic. I'm like I said, when it's time for her to kind of upgrade her image and change her promo style, I'm kind of waiting for that already. I don't want this bit to get stale and old before it does.
No, they're gonna play this bit until it's dead, like you.
Well, we'll see. I got a little bit more faith in Triple H than I do in fucking Vince McMahon. That's for fucking sure.
Yep.
And a lot more faith in him than Tony Khan, I'll tell you that.
Oh my God.
Michelle McCool and Tori Wilson. are the guests to announce the second round of the draft.
Right.
I was a little bit surprised with this one. Not so much with Michelle McCool, because Undertaker has been involved at WrestleMania. Right. So it's, good to see Michelle McCool on screen. Tori Wilson was a little bit of a surprise. Right. Still not bad looking for age, but age definitely creeping up on both of them. It happens to the best of us. Look at me.
Yes.
Let's see. Michelle McCool and Tori Wilson get up on stage. And, where do I have it written here? Okay, yes. McCool starts off and reveals that SmackDown's next pick in the draft is Randy Orton. I, too, think SmackDown's a better place for him.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Wilson announces Raw's next pick in the draft is Braun Breaker. So Braun is now going to Raw. I like that.
Yes.
I think he'll fit in good there, and I hope they get rid of the Goldberg-esque fucking vibe.
Right.
Nia Jax will be picked for SmackDown.
I see. There you go.
Yeah, and she got a resounding boo from that.
Yep.
But Tori Wilson reveals that Liv Morgan will be staying on Raw, and I need her there. Yep. Got to have me some Liv over on Live with Raw.
Right.
So
you want Liv in the Raw on your jaw.
Waiting to go into the guard shack, says Bill Hates. We got Atticus Black in the chat. How's it going? We've got Bill saying, thank God Ruthless had water backup. Take nice long showers with Cotton. Motherfuck. Is Bailey a hugger again? She better not be, but, come on. She came out saying ding dong. That's a bad sign. Right. I got something she can hug, Bill follows up with. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. We get the Bloodline arriving. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton.
Right.
We're showing footage from last week showing Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga savagely attacking Kevin Owens, who was left laying in a pool of his own blood after the vicious assault at the hands of the new version of the Bloodline. We also see Nick Aldis showing Paul Heyman the aftermath of the car crash that Tama Tonga orchestrated and injured Owens. Aldis warning Heyman that losing isn't the only thing that warrants consequences. Right. Back live, and we have Paul Heyman watching as a vehicle arrives to the building. As the car pulls up, Heyman approaches the door, apologizing before anyone says anything. Solo pops out, and Heyman continues to apologize. He says next time he'll get the door for him when he arrives. Solo asks Heyman if the Bloodline has been drafted yet. Heyman has to tell him no. Mm-hmm. Solo tells Heyman that to give him the details right now. Heyman explains that Roman Reigns removed himself from the draft, and that because Solo is adding new members, no one knows what they are getting if they draft the Bloodline.
Right.
Up comes Tama Tonga, and Heyman looks scared. Kevin Owens emerges from behind, attacking Tama Tonga and Solo. And, as if a snap of the fingers, the officials are right there. Security's right there. They're breaking it up. One guy holding Tama back, and 15 holding back Kevin Owens.
Right.
When we return, Bianca Belair comes out of an interview and confronted by Damage Control. As this is happening, though, which I love this part, Kevin Owens and the Bloodline come out through the back and continue brawling down the stage. Totally interrupted Jade. Yep. Totally interrupted Bianca and Kairi and Asuka.
Yep.
Bloodline start beating down on Owens until Randy Orton's music hits, and they're quickly separated.
Right.
I liked it. I like that brawl bit. Tama Tonga and Kevin Owens are going to have a beautiful feud. I'm going to like it when they really get going. You know, it's two guys that can hold their own in a good brawl type scenario.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts of Tama Tonga being brought in the way he was? Because there's a lot of upset podcasters about his debut.
You know, I think it was good. I mean, I don't know, because I think you slowly build him up. I don't think it wasn't something to get all upset about.
Well, this was what some of the podcasters were bitching about, and I couldn't understand why. But they felt that Tama Tonga, the people deserved a video package of some sort building up his arrival, explaining who he was. Everybody fucking knows Tama Tonga.
Right. That's what I meant. I thought,
like,
and they can do the package later, build them up to a pay-per-view or something.
Exactly. Well, this is not AEW where they announce every fucking person that they fucking bring into the company.
Yeah.
There's got to be some kind of surprise. Like,
what you do is you let the WWE fans who don't know him get to know who he is. Then you do the package. You know.
And him coming out every fucking SmackDown show whooping some ass. That's a pretty good fucking way to introduce a man.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Yeah.
And he's not just being
that's what he's about.
He's not the one constantly going over in the brawl either. Kevin Owens is getting his shots in as well.
Right.
So
yeah.
They're not building him up as this unbeatable character. They're building him up as an ass kicker.
Right.
The Dudley Boys continue with the draft for this SmackDown. Right. That was a nice thing to see that Bubba as well as Devon were involved in this.
Right.
Big pop when they came out. You knew there would be. Okay. ECW chants raining down upon them. Ooh, have mercy.
Right.
Bully announces that SmackDown selects LA Knight as their first pick in the third round. Devon announces Raw has selected Ricochet. I think he could have used a scenery change.
Yep.
Maybe over on SmackDown, he would have been used a little bit better than he has on Raw. He's been used as the beaten stick.
Right.
The Bloodline is the second pick of the third round for SmackDown. That means Tama Tonga, Paul Heyman, and Solo Sikoa all at once.
Right.
And then Raw picks Sheamus.
Yep. Burger after burger after burger.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a nice dig.
That's good.
Instead of banger after
and then
banger
I like the response
after
back.
banger, it was nicely done.
Yeah. Right. His response was, "I can lose weight, but you can't lose stupid."
You gotta love those two guys together.
Right.
I don't feel like being a part of something everyone is a part of, so fuck it. I am not part of it. What is going on? I got some... Oh, okay. I called it, and I am happy with him being part of the Bloodline, as am I. Atticus says, the Bloodline versus Bloodline feud we're gonna get will be amazing. Of course it will, because they're going to be bringing in Jacob Fatu. And if you haven't seen Jacob Fatu, go on fucking YouTube and look him up. The guy is a beast in that ring. And for his size, the abilities, and the way that guy can move, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I say the same thing, Bill. Fuck the crybabies, especially when it comes to Tama Tonga. That is a good fucking signing. I don't give a shit if you know him or don't. Crying about it, wow, you got fucking problems.
Because everyone wants everything now. They have a TikTok attention span.
Well, if Triple H booked for that instant gratification like Tony Khan does, what would be the state of WWE right now? It'd be worse than when Vince was doing shit.
Yeah.
And Vince already had a very short attention span.
Right. Especially the last 10 years.
Tiffany Stratton takes on Naomi in a number one contendership match I don't know why they're calling it an eliminator. Fuck them. It's a number one contendership match. Of course, someone's getting fucking eliminated.
She's her.
Yeah, well,
yeah, she's gonna eliminate her, or someone's gonna have an elimination.
It was a back and forth match. It wasn't bad by any means. I love Tiffany Stratton in that ring. She is fluid, she is fast, and she is precise in all of her actions. I gotta say, perhaps the best moonsault I've seen in a very long time. I think I'm justified in saying that. Because that moonsault looks so fucking beautiful coming off that top rope. But the match would end very abruptly as Bayley, who was sitting at ringside, attacked by the latest signee of SmackDown, Nia Jax. And Nia Jax straight up punked the bitch out.
Yep.
Straight.
I like what they're doing with her now.
Straight up an ass whooper. Naomi goes to save her and gets put down by the monster that is Nia Jax.
Yeah, and that's
and I get it. There's a lot of hate for Nia Jax, but I give her credit for a few things. She has improved since she's returned.
Right, and she's in the perfect role.
Yeah,
and she's in the perfect role.
Triple H is booking her the way she needs to be booked.
Right.
Because we're never going to get a graceful Nia Jax in that ring.
No.
Never. So coming up and just ragdolling a bitch, that's the way it's got to be done.
Right.
And that's what I want to see.
And I think you need more of that. I think you need more of that in the women's division.
Exactly.
The monsters, you know.
And then after she's done whooping some ass, Nia Jax is led away by the referees, and it's Tiffany Stratton throwing both the women back in, Naomi as well as Bayley, and hits her beautiful moonsault. I thought it was graceful as fuck. Winner of this match, an absolute no contest. And then we get JBL and Teddy Long come out. Now, Teddy Long, he's been in this business for a long time, JBL as well.
Yeah.
But with all the backlash that they received, not so long ago about JBL, the way he conducted himself in the locker room, the way he was... I don't get why they keep on bringing this guy back in.
Yeah, you know.
Regardless.
A lot of it is, it's water. No, people bring it back up. But it's like stuff that's in the past, so it's
people
not...
change.
I don't think the animosity is what it is. It's good for the, for the conventions and little, and
I think he's learned over the years.
Yeah.
I think he was punished quite a bit for his actions in the locker room. So when it comes to wrestling, though, I dug him as a wrestler. I really did.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what made him a great heel. When he was, he was like when Vince McMahon wasn't doing the Mr. McMahon bit. He was the continuation of that, and did that well. Yeah.
Well, before we get Teddy Long and JBL out on the podium, Karrion Kross sends a message directly into the camera warning that wherever they end up in the draft, they will continue to create chaos.
Right. And
they're beating the shit out of Pete Dunne and what's his partner's name again? My memory's shit. Either way.
Butch? No, I was kidding.
No, not Butch. Not Butch. Butch was Pete Dunne, motherfucker.
I know.
You're fucking me up. No, Tyler Bates. Tyler Bates.
He's beating his Butch.
Back inside the arena, JBL and Teddy Long are introduced. Long announces that AJ Styles is the next pick for the draft for SmackDown, so he stays on SmackDown. Raw picks Chad Gable, Akira Tozawa, Maxine Dupree, and Otis.
Right. Oh, God, not Otis.
I like Chad Gable on Raw, but I think they could have broken up Tozawa and Otis a bit. But I get they're going into a storyline with these guys. I think there's going to be eventual turn on Chad Gable. So I get them keeping them together. And then Long announces that Andrade is the next pick for SmackDown.
Right.
So, but big surprise, I think, to everyone in the arena was JBL names Kiana James from NXT is going to Raw.
Jenna James?
No, Kiana, you motherfucker. Don't start with me yet. We're getting to RWO yet. You know we are.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a
Right.
celebration with Jackie Redmond in the Performance Center. Shawn Michaels comes up to Kiana James. They hug. He whispers something in her ear. Congratulations, perhaps. Giving her probably some advice. So another NXT competitor moving up to the main roster.
His room number to his hotel was what he whispered.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Main event. Cody Rhodes versus Carmelo Hayes for the main event. I got to say, it was not a bad match. It wasn't.
No.
I just don't think it was right for Carmelo. You know, I really don't. I would have been much happier keeping Cody Rhodes just doing the contract signing at the beginning. But they also wanted to set up a little spot with AJ Styles in this matchup, and that came right at the end in the celebration. Back and forth matchup. Both men tried a springboard. One, Cody tried a cutter. The other one, I don't know what Carmelo Hayes was trying to attempt, but they clearly missed each other. And then I don't know if it's Cody Rhodes just putting on a show with maybe a shoulder injury. But he makes the comeback anyway. And he does his moves and gets his, crossroads. 1, 2, 3. At the very end, as he's celebrating, he hops off the turnbuckles, turns around, and AJ Styles is right there. And he lets him know I was that close. And the two end with an awkward handshake once again. And the show is done. Winner of the match, Cody Rhodes. I did not want to go into it too far. Like I said, the match wasn't bad. I'll give both men credit. They did a good job. I just didn't agree with them putting Carmelo in a match with the WWE champion. I don't think it was needed. Okay, what do we got here? Naked on top of... Who's naked on top of Pete? Want to see Nia Jax do a moonsault? No, I don't want to see Nia Jax do a moonsault.
Naked, yes.
Everybody
Naked,
fucking dies.
Anyways, Queef said that Pete has a girthy toe.
Atticus, my thoughts on Carmelo, I think he'll do great on the main roster. But I thought that they should have put him up against someone smaller than Cody. And I don't mean by size. I mean a lower person on the card.
Stature.
That still had
stature.
Status. Yeah,
yes.
Still had stature and status as a good wrestler. And then putting him over instead of having him lose his first match on the main roster. That's all I was saying. The Bloodline versus Bloodline feud. Yes, I already read that. Read Bill Hates. All they have to do is book him up or look him up. Do some research, motherfuckers. Oh, you're talking about the Tama Tonga bit. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, the Tama Tonga.
Yeah. Google it!
I don't need a 30-minute package.
You hear that a lot, Overall, I knew it wasn't going to be a great show because of the draft. I honestly think they could save us the time and just do this draft in behind the scenes and just announce. But it's to build it up to, a little bit of fanfare.
Right.
He couldn't remember Tyler Bates' full name. Then he turned to look at the hand lotion and crusty sock on his desk and goes, "Oh yeah, Bates, really, really."
He was calling a master.
I wouldn't mind seeing that either, but I don't want to see him go up against any champion on his debut on the main roster, Walter. I really don't. It should have been.
Not even long.
Should have been a guy down at the bottom of the totem pole like him. Eventually we will see him face the likes of the U.S. champion. But right now, we don't need that shit. And if you think about it, it's nonsense to have him come out on his debut and lose. That's, you're not building him that way.
Right. No.
So, we move on to RWO. And we move into an issue that I have with the blood yards. Not specifically the blood yards themselves, but a man that believes he is the last and final god of the wasteland. The fuck is with the
You're
water
done right.
rations?
Yes. Well, because I can. You know, we had the, everybody has been getting free water. But they disrespect us all the time. So, where do we hurt you? Where you drink the water.
You drink the water.
Yeah.
The way you hurt us is you drink the water.
Yeah, nope.
Well,
Done.
we have our match booked. It is
And-
coming up in April at the Supercard. And
I already won because you're dead.
I am not fucking dead. I'm sitting right here talking to you, you
I
fucking
know.
motherfucker. You and your son.
According to the booger.
I can't do
He's the soul collector.
I can't do
He came
one
to collect
show
your soul.
without you guys throwing dirt in my face.
Yeah. You're going to get dirt. Oh, booger, bring in the dirt. We got to go ahead and get the excavator.
And
We're gonna...
and then this little fucker challenged me to this liar's dice game. What the fuck? One,
I told you, liar's dice, yes. He says he's out. He says it's not hard to outsmart the dead.
Peter's more sophisticated than that.
Call his bluff. Why don't you call it? Yeah, he says he can call your bluff.
Well, I'll have to find the rules to this game, but this weekend at the Cracked Skull Tavern, I believe that is what it's called. There in the underground.
Yes,
Okay,
You're darn right.
there is a game, a one-on-one game going down between the Angry Viking.
Liar's dice.
Liar's Dice with the Angry Viking and Booger Ray Yeti, and there's going to be some other festivities going to go down. That's going to be in the Skype chat. We don't do that live. And for those watching that don't know what RWO is, well, that is what we do with the 24 WWE game, and just doing a little bit of storylining in the background on Skype, and we introduce that in the stories on the show, which I've been working.
Booger Ray Wrestling Organization. That's what it stands for.
Where I do the commentary and try and add a little bit of color to the ongoings of why people are fighting who.
I got some colorful.
So we're gonna have that go down in the Skype chat. That is, I'll figure out what Liar's Dice is all about. Careful not to go into the wrong tavern, Pete. Club Slippy Fist is right next door.
Yeah, Club Slippy. Yes, that's the back door. Yeah, if you go through the wrong door.
I need another fucking drink, man.
Club Slippy.
I'm asking for trouble just fucking agreeing to this. Because
in
the end...
Yeah, and Reef has his own special brand of poker over in Club Slippy Fist.
In the end, the game isn't anymore I win. The game is I'm fucked. And I think I'm going to get fucking raped in that fucking game. But...
Well,
oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Poker with Queef?
Great. Yes. Gotta be, living the woke life with all the other fucking woke sons of bitches out there. Did you have to fix my car? I haven't looked them over yet. I was fixing 10 other wrestlers today for RWO. That is why I wasn't live on Friday like I wanted to be live. So I'll be live later today because we went early, so it's not fucking midnight. So yeah, it's still Friday here in Canada.
See, he don't even know where he's at.
Well, I know where I'm at. Just I've had enough drinks to
you lose track of time when you're dead. You lose track of I know time stands still when you're dead. Yeah, I'm taking it straight from Booger. He's saying you're dead. I'm pretty sure I'm starting to believe that you're dead.
You're
speaking from the beyond.
And then we got Meanie threatening that my caca is going to get pushed in. My God.
By the caca pusher, yes.
Oh, no, I need another drink now.
Yes.
Oh, you wouldn't believe how strong that drink is, buddy.
Right. Hey, you better watch out.
And then, I want your thoughts on this.
What?
We had some deception played on us in the RWO. One, Mordecai changing the final match from the super card of him and Bill Haight from a 30-minute Iron Man to a match this week where he would face Bill Haight in a casket match, which was billed for the Angry Viking and Yeti at the supercard. So now we are no longer the first coffin match of the RWO. We are now
the last. We're gonna be the last casket match.
We're not going to be the last. I'm sure there'll be more.
Yeah, we're gonna be the last one because I'm
We'll
gonna.
just have to make sure we're the best.
Because you're dead. You're dead, and you're gonna be buried, and then Booger will ascend to the RWO throne. He's already in charge.
You know,
You just don't know it.
if I was sitting
You just
like
don't
right
know
in
it.
front of you right now, I'd throw some water in your face. Just to you know.
If you had water.
But
And that, you know what? Since you threatened to waste water, you're getting down. You're going down to half a teaspoon.
oh Jesus Christ! Well, besides changing the match in their final best of 7, and the fact that it seems like there was some shenanigans played out between the two. It seems Mordecai is now the 7th Circle of Hell champion, but there was some colluding going on, some collusions of a bigger picture between those two men. And we've had since then Sin and David Ruin working alongside each other, beating up on the number 1 contender at the arena before we went live. And so it seems like this vicious circle, as they like to call themselves, has grown substantially. We've got Sin and Mordecai. We've got Bill Haight, David Ruin, Jeff Haight, and Bill Haight's woman, Cotton Candy.
Right.
It was a fair and honest fight. The better man won that night. I did not give him the title. I lost them. Slanderous he goes. Well, let me tell you something. Nah, I'm not being slanderous. I'm being matter of fact and fucking honest as fuck, Bill. One, you guys went and took our match from us. And then it seems like you two were colluding together to make it so that way there was this unification of your two nations, your two groups. So I'm
eunuch?
No, not eunuch. Not eunuch. There's no eunuchs that I know of. Maybe Ripper. I mean Eddie Victor. Maybe.
Well, he has no voice to speak.
He has no voice, but he's losing his muscle mass as well. Have you seen him lately? Just went from like fucking, looking like maybe Randy Orton down to fucking Gilbert.
Yeah, well, no loss there.
Fucking almost spat out my fucking water, man.
Yeah.
Almost spat out my fucking...
Again,
I'm not even water. I'm drinking Ryan Coke here.
More water.
I had a little bit to drink when I'm calling fucking Ryan Coke water. Not our fault. Yeti was slow to get ready for your match. I get it. He was dragging ass quite heavily.
I won already. I already won. It doesn't matter.
Well, you might have won inside your little pea brain, but you haven't won.
No, I won because you're dead.
I am not. We're sitting here talking together.
I know, but it's from
I'm
the
not
great
a specter.
beyond. I know.
I'm not some kind of translucent spirit. You're hearing fucking words in the wind from.
You're a fart in the wind.
Or a fart in the wind. Like motherfucker.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well,
So we start RWO. We're going to break away from your fucking accusations of me fucking being dead. Okay?
You're dead. You're dead. I see dead Pete.
You're about to
That's
fucking
what
look
Booger
at
keeps saying.
yourself in the mirror and notice that you're fucking dead. Slate
You're
Giddy
dead.
defeated 19 other men to become the contender for the Seven Circle of Hell Championship against Mordecai. A title, along with the Steel City title, that, in my mind, was won by Shenanigans. Now, I get it. The whole purpose of Mordecai's whole attack on Bill Haight was to bring out the best in Bill. And through that course, the two found some mutual respect. But I want to see how he handles himself against a man with nothing to gain from it except for the titles and notoriety.
Okay.
Off to fuck Cotton with the bad girls watching. Off to work. You have a good night, Bill. You have a great fucking night. This match kind of interests me. Slate Giddy did not have it easy. 20-man eliminator gauntlet match. Done very well. Falls count anywhere, so it made it a little bit more challenging. Referees constantly out of position. We seen Evie Bloodyard twice that night officiating, and she actually followed RWO standards in that match. You fucking believe that? Not like the last match or episode where she was fucking everyone over. Bill Haight went one-on-one after his loss against Mordecai on the prior episode and takes out Max Rampage. We got Meanie Girl taking out Emma Cross.
Right.
But this is where my biggest problem with the Bloodyards comes to a head. The main event, 10-woman eliminator gauntlet. We are down to 2 women, Bella Blackheart and Lolian Star. One of these women will go on to face Meanie Girl for the second Circle of Hell title. And lo and behold, I've got to get word from the production truck that little Booger Ray is out there throwing a tantrum because Jenna James was eliminated.
Yeah.
And I've got tons of complaints about the little pot-belly pig already, peeking in her window at night, perving out because he thinks that she is Jenna Jameson.
Darn right.
Okay. Well, how'd he do? Like, come on. Really?
Yeah.
Cutting the feed?
I don't know where he got that from.
Cutting the feed.
Did not get that from my side.
Oh,
of the family.
definitely from your side of the fucking family. You're peeking in my window every fucking night.
I'm here to watch your TV because.
No, he's not being a fucking. He's not being repackaged as a background hip hop dancer for P. Diddy named Fly Guy Mordecai.
Fly Guy Mordecai, he's your guy.
Oh, Evie, my goodness.
Yeah, Mordecai, he's the guy. That's too fly.
Oh,
Too fly for Mordecai.
you can't do Mordecai
Now I'm
dirty
gonna start.
like that. Can't do Mordecai dirty like that. I am not dead, Yeti. Quit fucking shouting it out there like that.
Listen, Pete is dead. He has bought the farm and ceased to be.
Now
He no longer breathes.
Now, I don't understand cutting the feed because, his presumed fantasy girl is losing. And she did lose. She lost against Cheyenne in an opportunity to take the Wasteland title off of the champion. Jenna James came up quite a bit short against the champion that night. And that was after 2 victories over the champion as well. So, Booger Ray throwing a tantrum in the production truck. Ended up cutting the feed. So, I had to make a decision. Those 2 will meet tomorrow. Lolian Star and Bella Blackheart. And the winner of that match.
With Booger Ray as ref. Booger Ray as ref.
I don't know if we should. I don't need him
He
perving out, scaring little old Jenna James. We got standards, brother. Okay, I couldn't even say serious, okay? I get it.
Yeah, standard.
We'll see what happens, okay? Some water gonna have to be coming. I got a nice shipment already. Thanks, wink, wink, to some person
Better
out
hope
there.
it's water. Better hope it's water.
It's water.
I'll have Booger take a bath in it.
No. No. Another incident
Yeah, a little
I talked about, I touched on it earlier, is the attack on Antoine Bogart by Sin and David Ruin while they were spending the night at the arena because, I had business to take care of. It seems Antoine Bogart has, his brain pan's been fractured a bit. He's hearing voices in his head. And he's talking about 2 or 3 different levels of fucking insanity there. Now, I get you, brother. Okay, I get you, Antoine. Getting the old brain pan broken and fractured a little bit. I've been talking to little people in my head for quite a few fucking years, and the conversations are interesting. Let me tell you. But it ain't gonna get you anywhere, brother. You got a big opportunity to come to Supercard to win the Wasteland Champion. Maybe, and this is just advice from yours truly here. Maybe you make an appointment with Dr. Amos Tickler. He'll fix you right on up. Them voices will never, ever come back to haunt you again. So, what's your thoughts been on the production of RWO lately, and what do you expect in the near future?
I expect that as Booger takes over, it's going to get even better.
He's not fucking taking
Since
over. I'm not dead.
Oh yeah.
I'm.
And I think some of the creative that he's put in, unbeknownst to you, is working very well.
I'd like to know this creative. Besides fucking up the production truck.
Yep. Oh, but he said he's already set up shop in your office. He's moved out your desk.
Excuse me.
That's why he's not
Excuse
here.
me. What? No.
I saw him pushing a desk in the ice cream truck.
No.
I think it was your desk.
No. And you allowed us that ice cream truck for our ambulance matches, for fuck's sakes. What are you talking about? He's using it now for fucking desk delivery to a fucking location. A
repossession
is banned from.
He said he's doing it at a estate sale. Like when someone dies, you do an estate sale.
I didn't fucking die. I'm right here with you.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think I see a ghost. I think I'm starting to believe Booger.
You're just starting to believe him. You've been
Yes.
fucking making the accusations for how many fucking weeks now that I'm fucking dead.
Well, I think. Well, Booger's a very convincing little skib.
I don't know about the people in the chat there, but I see myself on camera. I'm pretty sure my presence is very much
because
real.
we have great. Because they have great technology now that allows you to see the dead. It's probably CGI. I think Booger is using AI. This is AI Pete or something like that.
Oh, we got AI Pete now. Oh my God!
Oh, we got to go make that too. Yes.
Oh, he sent you proof that I'm a ghost now. Oh my goodness. I gotta say this. There's a lot coming up at the Supercard. A lot of stories breaking loose. A lot of stories about to begin in RWO. I want to thank everyone that's been taking part in it. It's been great. I enjoy it. Some of it is just way too far out there for me to use on television because it makes no sense to my brain. But I appreciate the attempts. The gimmick with Eddie Victor changing the way it did. I liked hearing it from other people that they liked the idea that I should stay with it and work with it. Because just out of nowhere having his vocal cords cut made no sense to me. But being able to play it up now where with his deceitful sister using other means to have him either bulk up or just lose all of his muscle mass, seems like it's intrigued some people, some of the viewers, and they want to see more of it. So I like hearing that. I'll give it a good go. It adds more work to me. It does. But I enjoy it when things make sense and we can make sense of it. Since I am the ultimate super champion of RWO, I think I inherit the company. Why? Why do you think you inherit anything by being a champion? And the ultimate super champion, you just won the second Circle of Hell championship title and successfully defended it one time. And we're going to find out who the number one contender is. You could be facing Bella Blackheart, or you could be facing Fred Starr's daughter, Lolian, which I kind of hope it leans more towards Lolian because there's a story there. Because the BYC went and done fucked up the Starr family. So them getting a little bit of revenge would be nice to see.
Yeah, they're fallen stars anyways.
Oh, my goodness. You have an answer for everything there, buddy.
You're darn right.
Well, we've been seeing that the Underground Circus has returned. Some issues you've had on your end, but great matches as always, and we always have fun on your channel. What can we expect coming forth from the Underground Circus?
Oh, we got Burger Race Security Detail is coming back.
The Fart Patrol.
A big hit last. The Fart Patrol, yeah. You got their own theme music, yes.
I seen some images. I dig the looks.
Oh yeah, you saw the. Oh yeah. They're coming to arrest you, Pete, because you're wrestling dead without a permit. So you just violated a law there in the Underground Circus.
Important question.
Yes.
How are they going to do anything to me if I'm a ghost?
Well, they said they are paranormal detectives, so they are able to arrest the dead. They're kind of like the Ghostbusters.
Oh my Lord. Oh, I don't know how to defeat this stigma now that I am dead.
They're dead. Yes.
Everybody else out there believes I'm very much alive.
No, I think people believe you're dead.
And you showed your mask earlier. Now, I know a little bit about it. We haven't gotten into too much detail, but that will be making an appearance very soon on this show, won't it?
Yes, it will be. That is let you know.
You probably won't let me know. You'll probably spring it on me.
I'll spring it on you. Yes, that is the Booger. Well, Booger Crow. You see, Booger is a soul collector. Kind of like
Okay, I told you earlier that fucker couldn't even collect his own balls. And he's going to try and collect his
He says that
souls.
night his alter ego, Booger Crow, is going to come collect your soul because you're dead. You just don't know it.
Well, we got Meanie in the chat saying, I'm sneaky since he doesn't want to be seen with oil drums, as in me. I will drink the oil, then ejaculate on the ring to make it slippery.
Well, yes, you will. And they say I'm kinky.
Oh my goodness! I am like the worst person in the wasteland. It seems like. It is a cool mask. I dig that mask.
I got that. You got that. See, he's coming for your soul.
Yeah. No, I'm not even remotely afraid.
You're dead.
I'm not fucking dead.
Yeah. Yes, you're dead. He said he's floating around.
Okay, Meanie.
What does everybody want?
Meanie,
head.
Meanie, I will tell you this. If you lose, it will not be because of me ejaculating on the ropes. Okay, I can promise you that.
He'll be ejaculating on himself.
I'll just fucking spread it all over your tits. No, I mean, I said that out loud again. Jesus Christ.
Pete's the kind of guy, he ejaculates on himself and rubs it over his, like his man boobs like this. He goes, ooh, my goo feels good.
Motherfuck. Really? You are...
I feel good in my own juice. I feel good. I feel good. Lather juices. That's what you're Pete saying that.
Oh, you're a tasteless man.
What? Well, you're the one that's doing it. You're
The
the one
fuck
rubbing
I'm
your
doing
jizz
that
all over
shit.
your junk. You got jizzy jazzy Pete or something. Maybe we can make that.
Jazzy Pete. Oh, Lord, as me. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's what that's what you hear. Oh my goodness, I feel so good. Oh my man
I can
juices
promise you
flowing
that you will
good.
never, ever hear any of those words coming out of my fucking mouth.
Okay,
Okay?
yeah, that's not all that's coming from your mouth. So he had to light a cigarette after that.
Oh,
He was so spent.
you always gotta light one
He
up
was so
after, you know? Um,
spent.
no, Evie, I'm not dead. No, you don't
Okay,
need to
so
cut
we
my
have
water
proof.
any
There's
further
proof.
either.
We sent you proof. Don't worry. If you're looking at Skype messages, I showed you. We sent you the proof that you're dead.
Oh my god, okay, I gotta see this shit. I really do. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking Skype is being a bitch. Fuck, I'll look at
Yep.
it after, I promise. I'll look at it after.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I can only imagine.
It's
It's
not.
not right.
It's
It's
not.
not fucking right, man, okay? You know, I thought,
Ladies
considering
and
that you're
gentlemen,
supposed to be the final god of the wasteland, you'd be above this bullshit.
it's not bullshit. It's true. So as final God and last emperor, I know. I know. I declare you dead. So you're dead.
Well, you can declare anything you want. The fact
But you
is,
are dead because Booger is a master of the paranormal activities, and he's pretty much gotten his degree in that field. And I'm starting to say he's onto something. You're dead.
now I will definitely have to look at this afterwards because it's not showing up in my chat right now while we're doing this live. So I will definitely look later, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be completely absurd and completely tasteless and a waste of my fucking time.
That it's not tasteless.
Wasteland rules clearly state that if you dead,
Yeah, see?
you have to notify us immediately. Since you failed to do that, we're going to have to fine you as well.
See?
Question.
Yeah.
When did the Bloodyards become the police of the wasteland? The governing body that... And no. How the fuck is someone supposed to be dead and still notify you?
Oh, remember we had everyone incarcerated.
And we all got the fuck out.
Because we allowed it.
Your point in this matter. You had us all incarcerated. What's the point? You are the police of the RWO and the wasteland?
We are the law. I am the law.
As you can hear, Pete, as you can hear, folks, we're going to have a lot of fun with RWO coming up.
He spoke to himself in the past tense. He said,
yeah, I know.
Dead.
I heard Pete died getting his caca pushed in a lemon party. Oh, my Lord, no.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Check out lemonparty.org. They have all things about lemonade if you're into, lemonade beverage.
Folks, disregard anything he's saying about this lemonparty.org bit. Do not go to it, please.
It has some great recipes on lemonade.
Unless it's one of your kinks, then it's all right, I'm not going to kink shame here, okay? If you're into that shit. But be safe.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's, has delicious recipes for lemonade.
No, they do not.
Yes, they get very
I don't even
how they
have
make
to go
lemonade.
visit that fucking website, and I already fucking know you're full of shit.
No.
You pushed that too hard on me in the past, bro. I fucking know you're full of shit.
Don't check your...
No, I'm not checking the Skype chat. No. No.
I already put...
You better not have. You fucking better not have.
It's an RWO chat, so people in RWO chat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No way. You did not post anything in the fucking RWO chat, you motherfucker. I fucking looked. I thought you'd done me dirty, bro. My God.
Everyone.
So, talk to me here a little bit. When are you planning on going live next with the Underground?
Be
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Okay, so ladies.
Yes,
What?
and we do have. We do have some. Returning characters coming back. We do have, like I said, Park Patrol making their return. We do have, of course. Oh yes, Slaughterhouse. Of course, is coming
Yep.
back. We have the Bingo Hall Dolls. Pete's a very frequent
No.
visitor of the Bingo Hall Dolls.
I'm
They
officially
have
dead
his
now.
name.
I won't need to
They
see
have
them
it.
at
They
all.
have his name tattooed on their buttholes.
Oh my God.
They said Pete's been here.
Fucking hell. Really?
Yes, because well, you do give them the senior discount. I know.
I don't give fucking discounts. I don't even fucking ask payment.
Yeah.
And the fuck, I'd fucking sleep with Bingo Hall dolls.
Yeah, I know. That's what you said. You say you lick her on the front and you poke her in the back. That's what you say.
It's liquor in the front, poker in the rear. You
Yeah.
got to get it right. If you're gonna use that little
Right, yeah,
catchphrase, you
well,
got to fucking use it proper.
Yeah, I know. See, he knows. See, he knows.
Meaty
Yes,
Girl
he puts
says
him in-
Yeti is fat, so he plans on doing one show every 2 months. He is
Yeah.
going to rename his channel Too Fat to Stream. She has very little love for Yeti.
Yes, I know. It's because
You're an
she had my
ass.
child. No, she had my child.
Oh. I don't even want to know.
We want to know? Yeah.
No, I said I don't want to know.
You don't want to know?
No, I don't. She had to have been pretty
Because,
fucking desperate.
Well, it's kind of hard because, Evie and Meanie are twins. So sometimes I make mistakes.
Oh, you dirty bastard. You dirty fucking bastard.
But,
So, you honestly changed it to Too Fat to Stream, huh?
yeah, well, I probably will because, I'm a Yeti and I'm okay.
Well, tomorrow, another incident that
Tomorrow,
happened
yes.
on RWO. Slake and Drex Giddy went out and stole the python of Sin after his match, or I should say during his match. So there will be a tag team matchup tomorrow, and it will be a number one contendership match. It will be Sin and David Ruin taking on the Giddies, or as they like to call themselves, the Grifters, also hailing from the Underground. Now, I know they're not part of the BYC, but currently residing within the Underground.
So the Giddies yanked Mordecai Snake.
Yeah, well, they were yanking pretty hard, I think. Yes.
They yanked his snake pretty hard.
The snake was spitting. There we go. I spit it out. The snake was spitting.
You're spitting too, huh?
Drago found out Zoe and Emily aren't his and jumped off a bridge. Oh my fucking God. So, well, I guess that's maybe why they like to call themselves a suicide club. So, yes, the winner of that match tomorrow will go on to face the current tag team champions of RWO, and that will be the Den. So it will be Brother Butch and Brother... who the fuck cares? I don't fucking care right now, but they are known as the Den. They are the current tag team champions. Do you think a promoter would, have a little bit more respect for his champions? I got no respect for fucking losers. Just there it is.
Right.
I think they look like shit in the ring. I think they could cut a little bit more weight, like both of us here on the screen.
Yeah.
But no, I think it'll be a good match. The Grifters versus Sin and David Ruin. They are calling themselves Ruin Nation. And we'll see how that goes down tomorrow.
Nation?
Yeah, Ruin Nation.
I thought you said urination.
No, don't you start with me, boy.
Well, piss on them.
Don't start with me.
Piss on them for being called urination.
I'm
glad you thought of that name for him, Pete. Thank you.
Meanie says, if Evie can confuse Yeti with Reggie, I can confuse Drago with Yeti. Also, I might have been drunk. Well, it seems like the blood yards are filled with excuses. It's good to know it doesn't just end with a Yeti blood yard.
But I have an excuse.
No, you always have a fucking excuse.
No, I don't.
Oh, fuck you. In my defense, Reggie, Taco, and Big Willie Johnson look just like Yeti under the right light. As in no lights at all?
But
I think you need to get that woman some glasses, and I think you got to stop being a fucking whore there, bro.
Did you just call me?
I called you a whore, as in Yeti blood yard.
He said Pete just said.
No, you're not fucking twisting this shit on me. I called you a fucking whore.
But you called. I mean, you meaning Meanie a whore.
No, I did not use Meanie's name at all in that fucking statement.
Why did
people just need to fucking rewind? Okay, just fucking rewind the footage a little bit, and they'll fucking hear me calling you, Yeti Bloodyard, a fucking whore.
Then you called her. Then you called her at a show. You called her a gypsy slut.
Yes, quite frankly, Meanie, you hit the nail on the head. I married a fucking whore. Thank God that's over and done with now, isn't it? Moving on. Jesus Christ. Yes, we got a lot building up in the.
Called her a Romani slut too.
What was that?
You called her.
You called
Meanie a Romani slut.
No.
Yes, you did. Yes, we heard that on the show.
No, I clearly stated on the RWO wrestling show that you informed me that she was a Romanian gypsy.
No,
whore.
You called her a Romani. Nope, that was you. You're dead.
You keep on slandering my fucking words like that, I will be dead.
You're already dead. Oh, that's right. It's already dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can clearly see things go tits up around this fucking shit. And I always thank Yeti for it. Yeti makes it interesting.
Like Tony Khan waiting for to ride him.
I need to know about this Booger going around calling himself Booger Khan as of late.
Yes, he is. He is the current and ranking CEO of the RWO.
No.
He's been booking some of the matches.
No.
That's why there's been some. Why do you think there's been some shenanigans, Pete?
Some what?
Why do you think there's been some shenanigans going on with the match?
Because the people working for me are clearly smarter than me because they keep on outsmarting me every fucking show and changing the fucking rules.
So who do you think?
It clearly is not Booger because that guy couldn't find himself out of a wet paper bag for fuck's sake. So we both know that.
Don't worry. He said he's got your number.
Yes, this weekend in the Skype chat, it will be at the Cracked Skull Tavern. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. Clearly, me and you're gonna be working on that bit, but anyone's able to join in, have some fun in the shenanigans over in the underground, and see what happens that night. And that's going to build up to something bigger that we're going to find out down the road, because I ain't letting that out. Because Peter's super duper crookie. Why with the crookie finger? Okay? Like, I'm not even bent over for you to use that crookie finger. So, like, come on, woman.
Don't. Are you talking to
I'm
Queef for saying
talking
we
to
want to be
Evie
bent over?
here.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Queef because Queef says he's got a girthy finger that
There
it's real
was a
cookie.
reason why
Wait,
that fucking creepy queef guy was fired from the RWO. I cannot have fucking wrestlers dragged into closets while they're trying to get back to the dressing room from a wrestling match. Okay?
believe me, Pete had himself dragged to
No,
that
no, I
closet
never
multiple
fucking
times.
said I was fucking grabbed and dragged into a closet,
He,
motherfucker.
he goes, and you hear Pete screaming, "Don't stop! Don't stop!" Oh,
You're a motherfucker, you know that. Fucking big dumb shit. Oh, fucking no wonder she thinks that you're a bloated fucking Bruce Lee corpse.
right. Don't matter. You're the one that's dead.
Your only go-to at this moment. I'm fucking dead. Well, we're going to be
Yeah,
finding
you're
that
dead.
out at the Cracked Skull and then in our matchup at the Supercard, buddy.
I already won because I can only kill a person once.
Now, Evie, I'm fine, okay? I'm not bending over for you. Not for one crooky finger or three crooky fingers, okay? And you're not wiggling them either. Ain't happening. Definitely ain't happening. So we got some big stuff starting to pop in the RWO chat on Skype. The show, I just want people to understand what I'm doing with the show, and I want to be very clear with people. I get it. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I get it that I push for things that some people aren't ready or capable of bringing out in themselves or their character. But I also leave myself open for you guys to come talk to me if you need help with storylines, who want to be involved in storylines. Give me something to work on. Okay? I enjoy working with everyone in the RWO. Never, ever think twice about it. You need help. You want to get involved. You make sure you talk to me. Give me an idea what I can go off of. That is the biggest thing. And hell, maybe it isn't me that gives you the advice you need. Maybe it's someone in the chat that sees, hey, we could work you this way, and I can run along with it, and we can both help you grow. That is what we want to do in the RWO. We like our storylines. We like to have fun, and we want everybody to be able to join in on that fun. Not so long ago, well, probably about a year ago now, was the Prison Break whole Wasteland penitentiary bit we did. We had, I think, like,
Right.
10, 15 people join in on it. I thought it went pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
and people got to just leave themselves open for it. Join in. And we did this totally off the RWO Skype chat and made it our own little chat, and then we added it to the RWO chat. Ended up being a great story. We ended up doing a penitentiary, kind of like a riot scene that went over really fucking well.
Right.
And yeah, no. Okay, I know what that hashtag teamwork is all about. No. You will not hold my butt cheeks open for Evie. No. Meanie, control yourself. No, when I say no, I mean fucking no.
Goopsie.
But in all, it is all about having fun in RWO.
Yes.
I don't like all the sexual drama that some people like to write about. I don't like having my wrestlers come to me and say, "Oh, you got to stop using me on your channel because I'm pregnant." I'm just not that kind of guy doing that kind of show.
We don't do Days of Our Lives.
Exactly. And I get it. In real wrestling, there is some, sexual promoted scenes or storylines or what have you. Right. It's just not my cup of tea. Because I know what happens and it continues to happen and it gets worse. I don't want that to happen for RWO, as well as some other channels don't want it for their show either. I'm just letting you know it's not my cup of tea. I'd rather be a little bit more immersive in a real storyline and a way to go about it, and then have fun with it.
People trying to play house.
Exactly.
As I always
We're
say.
here to play wrestling. We're here to have fun. No. Queef is not, and it definitely wouldn't be mine.
Yes. Yeah, we got that. I already know what that one is.
I know what it's all about. You already fucking told me. Supposedly, me and Queef have a fucking child that came out of his asshole over in the underground now. I get it. You're a sick fucking bastard.
I can't wait to
I
see
got
that.
my kinks. I got my kinks, but they don't fucking translate to that shit.
Oh my god. I can't wait to see it.
It's going to be another year where there's like 20 different fucking versions of Pete over on the fucking underground show again.
Good thing I have good thing I have my computer too, so we can export them over to there too. I'll be doing a show for my computer as well, my PC.
We'll probably need help with your cost, storyline wise. Not a problem, man. I just need to have a little bit of information. Who is your guy? You know, who is your wrestler? And I don't mean the little bit that Blaze does with you. No, I don't need a whole. Oh, he came from this and that. I'll talk to you one-on-one, Walter. I don't even know if I've added you to the Skype chat yet, but I'll add you to Skype chat. I'll get you on a private message, and we'll talk and see where that can lead us, and perhaps maybe we can bring it out in your character when I'm doing the RWO show live. And I'm not gonna promise everyone a storyline. Okay, you give me a little bit of information on your guy, helps me build him up on the show. I get to talk a little bit more about him other than, oh, he's doing this move now, and oh my god, he just got kicked in the nethers. You know, I can.
Oh my god, he's dead.
No, I'm not dead.
Oh, that's you. Yeah, you're dead.
What? What the? The D is for Dave. What? He is going to name it Turtley D.
Turtle D Wall. Turtley go. Turtle D Dave.
I need mental help. I'm breaking all over again. I promised myself I wouldn't allow it to happen, but god damn it, you bring it out in me.
The D is for Dave.
Oh my goodness. Well, if it stands for Dave, it could stand for Dick as well.
Yeah. But he doesn't have one. He's a dickless wonder, from what I heard.
Okay, there it is. There it is. So tomorrow, it'll be in the afternoon. It will be RWO action. I already listed off some of the matches that will take place. That is the tag team of David Ruin and Sin taking on the Grifters for their despicable actions on our last episode, stealing the pet python of Sin. And then we will have Lolian Star taking on Bella Blackheart to see who will face Meanie Marbles for the second Circle of Hell Championship title match. And as you can see, my co-host is god-awful tired. He's fucking sitting there yawning, half a fucking sleep.
Yeah. Because you're dead.
I'm not... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. You know, one of these days, Supercard. We meet at the Supercard.
But you're dead.
You can say it, but it's going down. And you're going to be put down.
You're going down? Who you're going down on?
I'm not fucking going down.
You're going down on never mind. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, because my co-host is so god-awful tired, we're going to end the show a little bit sooner. And want you all have a great night. Always have a better tomorrow. Get some final words for these people here, Yeti. You always are so colorful with your final words.
Well, and the mortal words of Pete Wall, he's dead. And what else? And what he says every night at the end of every show, he says, "You all can go fuck yourselves."
Excuse me. I'm pretty sure that comes from your fucking mouth hole, buddy.
Yeah, that's from you.
I'm fucking Mr. Pleasant over here, okay?
Yeah, you messaged me. Tell them to go fuck themselves. I go, okay.
I'm pretty sure you would not have to be forced or arm twisted into saying anything like that, buddy.
But go fuck themselves with the anal Vaseline? No, I wouldn't say that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you all have a great night. Thank you for joining us for this ridiculous show. I hope to see you guys at the RWO show tomorrow afternoon. Don't forget, later on that day, it will be Yeti Bloodyard with some underground wrestling. Do you know what time you're going live?
Don't forget to see Pete at lemonparty.org.
No, you will not. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this before he's got anything else to say. Have a great night.
Don't worry. Pete's meat.
I had to cut you off, bro.
I know.
We're still live. I'll yell at you over the music, let me tell you. You cock-sucking motherfucking two-ball bitch of a Yeti. Talk about a man that needs a fucking ass whooping. Ladies and gentlemen, you all have a great fucking night.
lemonparty.org.
But for now, we are out of here.